Hello everybody, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. Playing the Road of Destiny, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We are still on Joan's Memories. Phantom of the Snowland. I think we're very close to the end, though. So a few things I've done off camera. I've cleared out a lot of the zombies from this opening section. Nothing happened when the timer ran out, it's just that they're all awake now. So, on my adventures, I noticed that there's this level 10 Baron Mort over here, so I think I'm going to try to kill him. And to do that, I'm going to destroy all these zombies first, just because I want to make sure that they don't get drawn in. The other thing I found out, I just used the vision sheet, was after you kill this guy, I assume this gate opens, and then the gate that I'm looking for with the Chimera piece is right here. You can kind of see it through the fog of war. So that's what we open with the bloody key. So the whole Chimera thing is you have to come to the upper left to kill the Nerubian Lord first, and then you can come to the bottom right. And use the key to then open this. So it requires you to do basically both paths, when normally just if you're completing the map, you'd have to do only one.
Check it out. I'll take care of it.
So again, we're not gonna ultimately go to the upper left.
I'll check it out.
I just had to go that way for the Chimera piece, which again I've said multiple times, the item we can't use, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So I've learned not to overuse Joan's spells. Frozen Shield is enough. You just put that on and it'll kill these things. The Frost Erosion, again, there's a lot of these things, so you'd think Frost Erosion would be really good, but the fact is, like, they're not doing that much damage in the first place, so I'm not that concerned. I also found a Fountain of Mana down here, so I can always back up and get our mana back with our Crusader Paladin. And here's my little army that I think if we bring them with us to fight the big abomination, we'll be fine. The other strategy I'm going to utilize is once the Death Knight spawns, as much as it hurts to do, I'm going to pivot and go and try to kill the Death Knight right away.
I'll take care of it.
Just because the Death Knight heals the abomination in any case, so we might as well focus on him early.
I'll do my best.
And again, I think with these extra units, we'll be able to do it. We were very close last time, and then once we get through that door, then obviously we can use the blood key. Okay, so Baron Mortis.
What's the plan? I'll take care of it.
I really want to kill these. I really want to kill these zombies up here first. I really don't like that they're this close, and I don't want to engage a level 10 creep.
That's curious. I'll check it out.
Let's just go ahead and put Frost Shield on here and kill these. That should be good enough. We can bring Bran up here as well. I'm not bringing all my other units because I feel like they're just going to clump up and cause more damage than it's worth. Just make sure we keep throwing down some heals on St. Arwyn. We could also use the Goblin Landmines on the Abomination, which I think I'll do, and also help kill the ghouls that end up spawning. So again, we're getting rid of all this crap up here so that they don't come and attack us when we try to kill Baron Mort.
I am ready.
Can always move. I think I might just move back to the Fountain of Mana after this as well and ensure that the Crusader Paladin can get his mana back. So let's quick save.
What do you need?
Let's move on up with this group to help us with Baron Mort. Dwarven Riflemen, make sure you're in the back, along with the Gold Diggers. Weird. Man, look at these guys. They have more HP than the Mercenary Ogre Warrior, and they do significantly more damage. You're terrible, Mercenary Ogre Warrior. You're terrible. Okay, so we're going to lead with Joan, because she's got some healing as well. Let's just grab him with Bran. There we go. Ouch. Go ahead and put on Frost Shield, and then we'll use Frost Erosion on Baron Mort because he's an asshole. Okay, he's hitting Bran a lot. Let's go ahead and make sure we use Snipe on him. It's a tiny little stun, and then we can Shield Bash him. Is Arwen in the front to Shield Bash him? There we go. Shield Bash is good. Ah, he's got a lot of HP. Let's go ahead and also use Spirit Encouragement now, and let's just Snipe. There we go, get that little extra stun off. He's hitting a Crusader. Or a Lampster, I don't know, man, whatever that is. I really wanted him hitting Joan. We just gotta back him out. As long as he doesn't get Death Coiled, and I don't think he has enough mana. Yeah, I don't think Baron Mort, he might be able to Death Coil one more time. He's going down pretty fast, though. Did I use something that's causing... Oh, it's Spirit Encouragement. Okay, it's the, like, Semi-Clarity Potion. Okay, down he goes. He drops an Orb of Corruption. I liked the AoE on Bran for the zombies, but now that there really aren't any other zombies, I think we just ditch the Orb of Fire. We pick up the Orb of Corruption.
What is your wish?
I'm coming through.
Okay, looks good. And then what I'm going to do real quick is run my units back down here to this Fountain of Mana. Not these guys. Like, I don't care about them.
How may I serve?
Just throw down a brief heal.
Greetings,
I am
my
ready.
lord.
But the Crusader Paladin specifically, and then Joan, I need to get some mana back. I'm glad that there are fountains. Alternatively, you could just make these people have better mana regeneration, or provide some items that could provide mana regeneration.
That's curious.
Joan already has an orb effect, and I like the frost effect, so I'm going to keep that. And then that means with Bran, it's either the Orb of Corruption, which reduces armor, which would be way better against a boss, as compared to the
What's the plan?
Orb of Fire, which is better against the zombies, but we're done with the zombies now, right? So we just have to get back down there. Guess I could check to see if there's anything else in here.
Right. On my way. Right.
Let's see, how you doing on mana? You're getting back up there, buddy. Hang on, we'll go and fight those bosses, and then I presume we're done. I had looked at the rest of the map because I used the vision sheet, and it looks like it's a pretty straight shot out of here. There's just a few enemies we'll have to kill, but nothing big.
Right.
Looks like, I think it's this way, right? The only way to get down there is through here.
Of course.
I don't know what's in here. I think that's just an area that we can't get through.
That's curious.
How may I serve? I'll do my best.
Okay, yeah, let's just get that one heal off because we're by the fountain. It's really not even helping that much. I think it's just because it's a percentage of mana that you get back, not a flat rate. So it's going to be extra slow on someone who has a small mana pool. Okay, here we go. So let's get back there. We can do most of this with just our hero group. And demi-heroes, I guess, because of St. Arwen and the Crusader Paladin. But obviously we want to keep all of them alive. I think the Crusader Paladin has the... No, St. Arwen has the most HP, so we could tank with her.
I'll check it out. Sounds
When the
good.
ghouls come out, that's what the rest of my army is going to be really good for. I don't want them getting on top of the boss. I'll have them get on top of the boss after we start attacking it. So let's get everyone in position, which is down here.
Say the word. Aye, my lord.
And again, I've already fought this thing once, so I have a general idea of what he can do. I don't really care about the rest of my army. It's okay if they die. I'm not trying to do like a no units lost thing, but I just want to make sure that they don't die needlessly early when I need them to help get rid of the ghouls specifically that end up popping out.
Give me something to do.
And then we'll use Bran to snipe and Venomed Arrow and whatever. So it is so strange to me. Every time you reload, it just reorganizes where everything is on the command card. I'll never understand it.
Stand and deliver. Yes, my liege.
Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly how I want my guys prepared and set up to attack.
What you got?
And these Gold Diggers aren't good either. They're just extra units, throwaway units, but the Dwarven Riflemen are way better. Okay, here we go. So let's throw down like a full-on save, because we've made it this far. This is much longer than Paris's map. Okay.
Wait till you see
So we are going to lead with Joan, because she can heal herself, and she's also higher level.
Shh, I'm trying to think here.
So here we go. Then follow up with everybody after. Gurga, Bruja, Hungry. So let's just throw this down. I don't even think... The corpse is falling off his body, etc., etc. Let's snipe here. And this is where they start attacking us with the ghouls, and this is where we want to use frost armor. There goes our stupid ogre guy. Our heroes are okay. What we can do is stun here. Throw down some heals in the back. And then we just continue to use frost erosion on these in the back. Let's keep sniping him. And Envenomed Arrow as well, and then we can bash him. Okay, here he is. So oh yeah, and then he raises dead as well. So hit Lord Maldazar. Hard to tell who is where at this point. Stun him. Crusader Paladin, just throw down some heals. Bran has a level. Let's put that in snipe and then snipe the crap out of this thing. Frost Erosion the boss, as well as the ghouls. There's so many ghouls here. They're killing my extra units, unfortunately. Okay, just keep putting frost armor on yourself, Joan. No, Crusader. Oh. You know what I didn't do? I didn't lay down the mines. It's just such a clusterfuck with the amount of ghouls. And Joan just doesn't have enough mana to keep casting her spells. So it's tricky. I think maybe we don't even send in our other units until the ghouls start spawning. And we could even lure him in here. So I think what we want to do...
Greetings, I can help.
Oh, I didn't... And I have all these items to use. I'm so stupid. I don't know. Again, I've taken a couple days break here, and when I come back, I realize that I'm not using all of the tools at my disposal. So it seems like they spawn over here.
I'll take care of it.
Actually, this is where the Death Knight spawns as well, so he can eat shit when he spawns. So those should be useful. Pick up your Shield of Honor.
That's curious.
You've got your heal, Joe. I can't believe I just didn't use any items that I had that whole time.
I can help.
We want to use the Scroll of Protection as well. Okay, so now we quick save. That was embarrassing. Okay.
You see
I'll
me
check
in
it out.
action.
You all get in there.
What do you need? I'm in.
You all get in there. He's attacking the Crusader Paladin, which I'm not happy about, so let's back him out. Snipe here. Corpse is falling off his body. We are aware. We want to move our ranged units over here.
Wait till you see me in action.
Yes, perfect. And then we're going to Frost... okay, no, we're going to go ahead and throw this down. And then Brand, start throwing down healing wards. And then Frost Erosion. Okay, we're good there, so let's go ahead and stun. Here come more ghouls.
What's the plan? Greetings,
Wait till you see me in action.
Okay, so we want to kill this guy as fast as possible. Keep laying down wards. And a Scroll of Restoration. And we have a Scroll of Protection. Oh my god, this is such a mess. Oh my god, there's a Lich now too? Are you kidding me? I think we killed the boss though, at least. Saint Arwen is alive somewhere. Okay, now we use Frost Erosion. Joan, heal yourself. Throw down another healing ward. Let's try to keep these fellas alive. Oh, a Synthesis Stone level 3. I just actually started attacking it. Saint Arwen, run. Let's get a heal on you. Let's get over here and start killing Rack Cold Skull. Okay, we lost most of our melee units, but for the most part, this went okay. Way better than last time. I don't care about the Synthesis Stone level 3. Okay, excellent. That also gives Joan a level. I'm not even going to get her ultimate, because maybe... Is that the one that doesn't work? Or is it the Seal of Ice? I think it's Seal of Ice. Ultimate Seal of Ice to create a snowstorm around the healer, overwhelming all enemy ground units within a range of 900, tossing them into the air. I mean, that's fine, but it's mostly... It's her mana capacity that is a concern of mine.
For Lord Aron.
I'm coming through.
I'll take care.
Okay, I mean, we didn't lose as much as I thought. We lost our stupid Ogre Warrior. We still have our Dwarves, which is good. So we lost a couple, basically, throwaway units. I'm not even going to take the Synthesis Stone level 3 because I don't need it. And as I was saying in the previous video, we know that there's a Hair of Malorn in her stash. So I want to make sure that she has one open slot just in case that if 5 items get put in the stash that the Hair of Malorn persists, and we can also pick that up with Kastie. Might be totally off base with that. I don't know.
Wait till you see
I'll
me
do
in
my
action.
best.
Okay, so let's save over that one we just had. We don't need, as I just said, I don't need the Synthesis Stone.
I'll check it out.
So I think...
Say the word. Wait till you see me in
Yeah,
action.
you're not... Well, I guess we can at least pick it up. We don't... I don't know. Just in case. If I wanted to make a Stone of Gravity again, I don't think I need a Synthesis Stone level 3. I'm pretty certain it's just a 2.
What's the plan?
Aye.
Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it.
Okay, let's get over here. Blast these bastards. The gate is open, yeah, so we're going to the left next. Ah, okay, so these are enemies. Well, let's get through here and kill all these jerks first. The mortar teams don't really concern me. They're doing some damage, but not so much that I can't really heal through it. So let's kill the mortar teams then. The gate has opened, so we can drop the bloody key.
Interesting.
We can also destroy all this stuff to see what's there. We can drop a healing ward if we so desire. This is interesting how it's like you can cross over the wall because the snow is high.
What is your
It's pretty
wish?
interesting.
Foul beast.
I'm trying to think here.
A greater replenishment potion. I don't think anybody could really utilize that right now.
For Lord
Ditch
Aron.
this. Okay, so let's backtrack.
Sounds interesting.
Let's throw
What
down
is
one
your
more
wish?
heal.
Enough mana.
Not enough mana. Okay, so there's really nothing...
Sounds
Here's what we're going to
interesting.
do. First off, Spirit Encouragement.
I'll take care of it.
Use the clarity potion. Okay, now let's back up and go through the gate that is now open. We can drop the bloody key.
That's curious.
I could probably go back and
Sounds
get more items, but I
I'll
don't
take
really
care of
need anything, I don't think.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we don't need that, so
Check it
I
out.
am ready.
give her the
I'll do
pot,
my
best.
I guess? I don't know, that's not really the best.
I can help. That's
Give me
curious.
something to do.
Welcome to
What
our
is your
village.
wish?
I'm happy that most of my companions have survived.
Greetings, my lord.
How may I serve?
Aye.
Stand and deliver.
Okay, so again, let's quick save. We'll go in here.
take
There's
care
some
of it.
enemies to kill, but I'm not
I'll check it
100%
out.
sure exactly what, so
Sounds good.
let's go and find out and then kill them.
Sounds good.
We did just save, so if this goes horribly wrong, it'll be okay. We can just reload and try it again. I think we have enough stuff. We didn't really lose that many
check it
units.
out.
We're at near full mana,
Sounds
except
good.
the Crusader
What is your
Paladin, though,
wish?
who I would like more mana
Wait
on
till
because
you
he can
see
use
me
his
in
holy light, holy
I'm coming
whatever
through.
it is.
Welcome to our village.
How
Let's
may
do
I
one
serve?
more here. That is a really good heal. That chain heal is
Yes,
great.
my liege. Right.
Okay,
Give me
so
something to do.
we'll save again.
I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting.
Her name is Marissa.
Hello.
Oh my god.
I can help.
Oh my god. Use Snowstorm. How about that? Jesus, that that was awful to look at. All right, throw this down.
What is your wish? For Lordaeron.
Wow, that just kills Joan so fast. Use your heal. We killed her. Then we have to kill Vampire Count. The Crusader Paladin and St. Arwen are still alive. We killed them at the cost of many of our other units, but it worked. There's the Claws of Chimera, so we have to put those
I'll
on
check it out.
Joan.
Sounds interesting.
Now we have to get out
What
of
is
here.
your wish?
Oh, and the Crusader Paladin was asleep.
Hello.
You know, again, I don't care about my other units. It's a shame that they all died.
I'll take care
That
of
was
it.
a big mess. It was hard to tell what was going on. I used what items I could. Joan almost died. We're fine. We're continuing. We did what we could. So, let us
I'll take
continue. I could have sniped, probably stunned her.
Check it out.
When these enemies have abilities that can nuke down your whole force in like one quick go, there's really, I don't know. Unless you're prepared for it, there's not much you can do. So here are the claws. The body of the King of Chimera has been destroyed during the invasion of the Burning Legion. His claws were taken to the mountainous Alterac as booty. Allows the hero to cast Hurricane and tosses a target enemy unit into the air. Weird. Okay, well, we're not even going to use that. I just want to leave this area with it. So, just,
I'll
give
take
this
care
to
of
Bran. That's fine. And then the rest of us, let's
it.
get
Sounds interesting.
out of here.
I'll check it out. I'll take care
Does
of it.
Bran have anything that we'd want to give to Kastie? Because I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just go.
Time to go.
Wait till you see me
Sounds
in
good.
action.
And we have to just find our way out of
Check
here.
it out. I'll
I
take
guess we
care
just
of
have to keep going down and around. I don't know what's left on this map, and I hope we don't have to fight another boss. Scroll of the
good.
Beast, yeah, some good buffing items here. So let's grab Scroll of the Beast.
Aye.
Greater
Inventory is
replenishment.
brilliant.
Nah, that's.
I
I mean,
can
I
help.
think what we've got is
I'll
good
take care of
in
it.
terms of
Give
consumables.
me
I'll
something
check it
to
out.
do.
Sounds good. I'll check it
I'm gonna
out.
hold on to the Stone of
I'll
Earth.
take care of it.
Ha! As expected, the destination is right ahead of us.
What's the plan? I'll check it out.
I keep quick saving because I don't want to. Every second, I don't
Sounds
want to
interesting.
waste if we just die to something silly. Okay, that was it. Great. After trudging through the heavy snow and fighting our way through the undead, we finally reached the ruins of Alterac. Once a jewel of the Snowland, Alterac had now become a wild land haunted by ghosts. I realized that all humanity would end up like this if we lost the war. Oh, I think she was holding 6 items. We'll see what happens. Maybe it just gets dropped in front of us. The Hair of Malorn. This place is huge. Let's look for the rune blades separately. No, I'm not such a fool to let you find it alone and run away. How can you think of me like that? After fighting side by side for so long, you still don't trust me? Sorry, I must remain vigilant in times of trouble. You hurt me. If you found the rune blade, would you silence me by murdering? Silence. I sense the flow of magic nearby. Over there. Who is it? Halt! Shouldn't be that hard to catch him. It's a very old man using a staff to walk. Bran? I'm here. He's in front of us. Let's trap him by a pincer attack. We've caught you, old man. Here's nothing you want, my friend. Do you know what we're looking for? Ever since the fall of Dalaran, I've seen no one alive here. I've seen no one reach here alive. I don't know how you made it, but I regard you as my guests. Do you have any questions? Tell me about the Blade of the Scarlet High Lord. Is it you who spreads rumors of it in Lordaeron? That's not a rumor, but true future I've foreseen using divination. Soon the owner of the rune blade will lead humanity to their just revenge. The scourge will be utterly destroyed. Know what I'm thinking? I never believe gibberish like this. Experience tells me it's no more than the beginning of another conspiracy. Just tell me, where's the rune blade? Since you're capable of coming to me, it's fine that I tell you more. I heard that it's forged by the Thorian Brotherhood and delivered to the Silver Hand by a wizard, who was intercepted on the way. From then on, the runeblade never shows up again. It's believed to have been taken possession of by the Scourge. No, it hasn't. To protect the runeblade, the wizard hid it in a fishing rod case and threw it into a river as his carriage was chased across the bridge. It didn't stay there for long. One day, a young man fished the heavy black stuff out near Sunfloor Manor without realizing what he had picked up, the destiny of humanity. Like a really, really big emphasis on that sword. Soon the Cult of the Damned got this news and sent infiltrators to Sunfloor Manor. When the young man was aware of this, he fled his home and decided to bring the runeblade to Dalaran. Wait, so Dalaran has it? I thought Mograine had it this whole time. I don't know. By the time he passed Alterac, Dalaran had fallen, and I met the young man in this house. His name is Feronthus. Yes, the reason he was pursued desperately is that the Lich King has foreseen the future, foreseen the destiny of the Scourge. Where's the young man? Where do you think is the safest place in such chaos? Only the forest, far away from strife, the land blessed by the gods. Could you answer me more specifically? Ashenvale, Kalimdor. That's where he's hiding. Wait, don't you think this is absurd? Why should we trust you? I think the floods of zombies outside is an unforgettable sight to you ever. Why do you think they're here? Once the Lord of Bloodrobe, one of the top 3 liches, led his army to attack Stromgarde. Midway there, they met Feronthus, the carrier of the runeblade, and ended up in a dead sleep until woken by you adventurers. Do you really believe his boasts? Yes, Bran. For irreligious races such as you dwarves, it's difficult to understand it. Wow. Wow, Joan. As your friend, I'd like to advise you that Kalimdor is not as simple as you imagine. And I'd like to know where is Ashenvale. Perhaps we would. Where's the old man? Have you noticed? No, I haven't. The Elder in White, who spreads rumors of the Runeblade all over Lordaeron, disappeared without being sensed any flow of magic. There's always unbelievable things occurring around us, while we pay no attention to them. This experience enhanced my father's desire for the blade of the Scarlet High Lord. We never imagined that the destiny of Lordaeron would lie in a most common hand. We never imagined. I think we've done it. I think we're going back to the actual map 5. Yes, indeed. So, there's this big obsession with Ashbringer. I know Ashbringer is important to the story, but I always felt that all the politics around the Death Knights and the Silver Hand and the Scarlet Crusade and Ashbringer, it was all really and the Argent Dawn all became extremely convoluted, and I lost track of it a long time ago. So I don't really understand where Ashbringer canonically ended up, or who had it, or where it was, or why it's so important. I just don't know. I don't get it. Cool, we did it. And we get Jones's booty. I see, and then the Hair of Malorn replaces the sword that we couldn't remove from her inventory. Interesting. Okay, cool. We did it. I don't need any of this stuff except the Claws of Chimera, which we're going to take, and then the Hair of Malorn, which we will immediately apply.
Let's get going.
To our bow.
Excellent.
So now we have Astral Feather level 5. I believe it can go up to level 8. What did we get, though, for this? Summons a haze of disorientation in which the armor of units decreases by 1.5 and their movement speed decreases by 10 while their attack rate increases by 10%. What?
Absolutely.
So it's like a debuff and a buff. Like,
no problem.
Why?
Absolutely.
Like, why would we want them to do more damage? It's not a worthwhile trade-off, in my opinion. Anyway, we're still mostly using Astral Feather for Sea Fog regeneration. So,
absolutely.
I haven't been back here for a while, so what the heck is going on? So, we found Paris and Joan. We finished Paris's story. We found the true Bran, which it's also weird because the fake Bran traveled here with Joan, who clearly knows Bran. Just out of curiosity, let's go and see if they're still up here. They were up here.
Excellent.
So let's go and see if they're still there. We did the fluorescence harvesting. We got all this other stuff, obviously. So we've done all the optional quests, right? There was no completion of this quest, but we did it. And we got the Hairs of Malorn. I don't know if there's... Oh, see, it claims he has a quest. Maybe there's a follow-up because we did Joan's memory.
Await your command. Let's get going.
Nope, never mind. Okay.
Absolutely. Excellent.
Okay, so with that, I guess let's recross the bridge and go back to our inventory and start deciding what we want to take with us as we go through the horrifying future portal. Actually, why don't we finish up the Chimera quest? So we need to take the Claws of Chimera, the Horn of Chimera, and the Crystal back to the Chimera Roost. So all of this stuff that I've been doing, it all has led up to this, and again, it's disappointing, I know, so I've been trying to prepare you that we can't even take the item.
Absolutely.
It's actually recommended that we don't even pick it up. So, of course, I'm going to save and try it, and then something's going to go wrong and we'll reload. But I have to at least try it. So let's come back down to our stash. We'll pick up these 2 items, and then we'll continue to decide what we want to bring with us to the other submap, Kastie's submap, because... I want to bring the Hourglass because we're going to pick up the Sands of Time to put in it, and there are 2.
I'm listening.
So again, we want to bring at least... We probably just want to bring 1 or maybe 2 items, and that's it. And I think we bring the Wand, and we bring the Heart of the Land. I think those are going to be our 2 items here. So let's grab these, though. Now, I would rather than the sea legendary item, I would definitely bring the Horn of Chimera, but it doesn't work, as we've learned, which is it's just a shame. Increases their attack rate by 10%. But it decreases their armor, but only by 1.5. Yeah, that's not very good. So let's just never use that. But we've increased our damage, so that's good. Again, we're never going to be able to level up Astral Feather the whole way unless we're finding more hairs, and I don't think there are any other ones. To the Grove of the Ancients. So at the very least, I'd like to do this, and then we'll head up here and we'll actually walk through the portal. Now, I don't know if the end of the map is through there or not. There are also quest items when we go through there, so that's why I need to leave probably 3 open slots. So realistically, I can only bring 1 item. That's just the way it is. And if I were to bring one thing, it would probably be Heart of the Land, and then I don't know. We could always bring other stuff. I think we get another hero that joins us once we go through, so that may or may not be who may or may not have a backpack. I'm just not sure, but in any case, I can't really risk it. I don't not regret keeping the elven costume. Or wait, I don't regret keeping the elven costume. I don't not regret getting the Pandaren costume. I guess with the latest update, which is only in Chinese currently, that's been made so that they both function as a backpack, so that would have been nice, but here we are. Ding ding. The survivability of the traditional elven costume is just too good to pass up. It's just way too good.
Let's get going.
Okay, here we go.
Excellent.
All this work. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save right now. Now we can save after it gets dropped on the ground.
No problem.
Here we are.
Absolutely. Excellent.
There he is. King of Chimera. Ha! Finally, I returned to the real world. You're my benefactor, Kastie. I'll repay you in kind. Take my avatar. I'll be with you whenever you have need of me. Ah, that would have been so cool if we could use this.
I'm listening.
Hidden quest completed. Return of the Chimera it is. Well, we don't need any of this shit anymore.
No problem.
Here, you can keep your items, buddy. Did the intricate crystal do anything? No.
Absolutely. Excellent.
Like I said, we have to at least. I would be remiss if we didn't at least try it, even though it may just outright crash the game or just not work.
I await your command.
Increases the mana capacity of Kastie by 50 and enables her to summon chimeras instead of falcons in the spell Fluttering Falcon at level 10. Well, that's funny, because we're not at level 10, and I didn't even know that would be a requirement. Granted, I mean, obviously being able to summon chimeras would be really, really good, but we'd have to level her up in scout mode. Oh my goodness.
Problem.
Well.
Excellent.
In any case, you know what, just in case something got all screwy because I even picked it up, I'm going to reload. But for all of that, that's actually pretty underwhelming. It really should just be click on this and summon 3 chimeras. That's what it should be. It should not be dependent at all on your level. Considering it's basically an Easter egg, right? It's an extremely in-depth secret.
Absolutely.
And I don't think it needs to be made easier per se, but the item needs to be really flippin' good after what we had to go through, especially because it required so much extra inventory management just to move all this shit. Oh, wait, no. I hit the wrong one. We want to go to Astronar because I have to go and grab the rest of my items. When we get back to Stardust Glade and I'm ready to go through the portal, I will return. Okay, I am heading back to Stardust, Grove, Glade, whatever. And I have with me our bow, the Astral Feather that we can't drop, the Ancient Elven Attire, which is extremely useful in survivability, so those 2 items, no-brainers. And I have the Heart of the Land, and I have the Wand of the Sea, and then the empty Sandglass. I have 1 extra slot, because there are quest items that we have to pick up. But then, also, we're going to want to try to combine items with the empty Time Glass. There are 2 empty Sandglass, which there are 2 pieces of sand we put in there. I don't know what the resulting item we get for that will be. And in fact, I may even be bringing 1 too many items just because of the amount of things we're going to have to pick up when we go through the gate. So, if I did drop something, it would probably be the Wand of the Sea, just because there's a huge amount of AoE overlap there that we don't necessarily need both of these items for. But in any case, I think that's fine. I think
Let's get
We're
going.
right near the end of the campaign. We made the
Excellent.
items, and if I have to unfortunately leave one of them behind, that is, I think that's unfortunately okay with me, just because, again, that's just the way it is. That's the flowers and all this junk that we already had to do.
No problem.
But we've gotten really good use out of most of the items that we've made so far.
Absolutely.
So I'm decently happy with that. We'll throw down one safety save before going through this gate.
Excellent.
The eccentric. People were
await
talking
your
about that
command.
being chromey. Again, so much of this, I think, I don't know if it just outright conflicts with existing WoW lore. It's not that even... The fact that I don't even know means it's not really important to me, but here we go. So I think we're going into the future. Promise of the Bronze Dragon. We are all twirling in the sandglass of time. All has been destined. In this map, only Kastie's items will be saved. The fragments of time must be stacked. Okay. So we need the fragments of time.
Let's get going.
She's a different faction color now. Now she's wearing a teal cloak.
No problem.
We also have our -1 damage because of the empty sandglass.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Okay, so here we are. Hello, Kastie. I've been waiting for you here. Welcome to the world of time. This place looks familiar, but it feels strange. Wherever are we? Everything here is familiar, but unknown to you. You mortals may have difficulties understanding it. Hail, Kastie. I am Armage, son of Aviana. I come for your aid from the Emerald Dream. You're standing on the summit of time. The summit of time? Yes, it's the very place that the Guardians preserve the order of time. They guide the world towards goodliness and harmony. However, there's another power that is against us in the world. Even before the Order of Time was built, the old gods controlled destiny in a cruel way. You mortals, plainly speaking, excuse me, plainly speaking, are no more than chessmen struggling between the two powers without realizing that all your victories and defeats have been destined. Now your road of destiny is about to end. Both we and the old gods are vying for the dominance of the next round of time. If we lose, the hopes of yours and all mortals would be undone, and all would end up slaves of the old gods once again. I don't quite understand, though I have heard of the old gods. This, again, this campaign, like, the story really loses its grip on me. Get through the cavern, open your eyes, and Armage will help you accomplish your mission. Remember, no matter what you see, you must remain calm and obey our arrangements. Please, come with me. Oh, he's level 20. That's something. And he has an inventory.
No problem.
It's like a creepy bird man. This place. I think I've been here before. Look, over there.
I await your command.
Break through, sisters. We must join Shandris at once. Kastie, the defenses of the enemies are strong. We'd better detour. No, we have to break through or we'll be attacked front and rear. They die and then they just respawn. Our time is almost spent. We must find their ultimate weapon before it's too late. Merciful goddess. This is Taldrassil. Oh, she's got Astral Feather level 8. How do we get that? Can we kill future Kastie and take our bow? Correct. You're in the future. What you see is the destiny of you Caldore. We have to speed up. The mission must be completed before the sand of time is depleted. Follow me, and you're going to learn more about your destiny. Remember not to approach the future Kastie. or time will be disordered and our efforts will be futile.
I'm listening.
What are we going to do? To collect 5 fragments of time scattered in the future Teldrassil. That'll decide your destiny. Complete the Guardian's mission with Armage. Must not get too close to future Kastie. We got all of our points back for some reason. We have access to Armage, who's level 20, Son of Aviana, Howl of Terror, and Snare. Okay, that's an odd choice for an ability. The Phantoms from the Emerald Dream surround Armage and cover him, giving a chance of 10% to avoid enemy attacks. Time retard. That's unfortunate. Adjust the speed at which time goes by. Reduces the movement speed of nearby units by 50%. Okay, so it's like that coupled with Howl of Terror just reduces every good buff of enemies by 50%, and then Force of Teldrassil gives him 5 bonus armor. Okay, so it's like Avatar.
I await your command.
We got all of our points back on Kastie. I care less and less about Arrow of Elune, if I'm being completely honest, so I think we're going to split Arrow of Aspen. Like, we're putting that up as far as it can go. I'm going to level up Feather of Phoenix. That's right, I just did it. And honestly, the fact that this reduces armor is pretty good. We'll get 1 level in Arrow of Elune later, but I'm pretty happy with putting points into Feather of Phoenix. We need single target damage. We don't need that much AoE anymore.
Excellent.
And Arrow of Elune does not give us the single target damage that I would hope for.
Cry for mercy.
Okay, so let's do it. We're in, like, the future or something, right? Road of Destiny, future, weird stuff. 01. Rod. Yeah, I'm just so ambivalent about the story here. Like, it's purposefully depressing, but in a really strange way that it just doesn't really catch me like I would have expected it to. Oh, we can't. That's not even where we need to go.
Absolutely.
This way, perhaps?
No problem. Excellent.
No, this is where we came from. Am I a fool?
No problem.
Do we just walk this way?
Absolutely. No problem.
Yes, we just walk.
Absolutely.
We just walk up this hill.
No problem.
Away from your troops. Find another way. I believe you've been here before. Yeah, we're not going that way. Why does future Kastie not make a detour, but have to fight the enemies here?
Absolutely.
You have to ask yourself.
No problem.
The future one, I mean.
Excellent.
I mean, but you just told us we can't, Armage.
Excellent.
Don't be coy.
No problem.
Okay, so yeah, we're steering clear of these folks.
Excellent. Absolutely.
We could give Armage the traditional costume.
I await your command.
He's also level 20, so I think it's okay.
No problem.
It's a pretty good Arrow of Aspen, trying to keep this treant alive. There we go.
Let's get going.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Fine, just forget it.
Excellent. No problem.
What is this? Vampire Count. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Yeah, take him out. Nice. Yeah, this is going just fine. We're in good shape. We can just pop a clarity potion here. Scroll of healing, healing cell. We don't need that. I mean, we could pick it up on Armage. I mean, it doesn't really hurt that he has it. Again, I guess.
Let's get going. Excellent.
Is this
No problem.
Is this the first mission? This is the first mission
No
map?
problem.
It certainly seems like it. Yeah, this is where the
Absolutely.
wolves were and the wolf
Excellent.
quest started.
Absolutely.
And here's another case where like it's the submap is huge.
Excellent.
It's going to take like 2 or 3 parts to get through this.
I await your command.
Kastie,
No
stay
problem.
away from me. My warriors and I have been infected with the plague. It's too late. Look at Teldrassil. It's burning. It's collapsing.
My blade thirsts.
Yeah, super depressed. People are telling me it's just depressing, but kill us before we turn into the undead. How can I? Do it. I remember the Wardglade captain from
They'll never
Chapter
know I
1.
hit them.
Put down the dying
This
warriors.
one's
All right. Don't
Excellent.
attack Armage, though. He's alive.
Run for your
I
life.
await your command. Cry
The
for
side quest
mercy.
is to just euthanize these people. It's terrible. Good job, Kastie. There's one last in front of you. Make it
Let's
fast.
get going. They'll never know what hit them.
All right. Aha. Okay, well,
I'm
we found
listening.
one of our sands of time. This. I can't believe it.
Absolutely. Excellent.
A bottle of sand of time. Find another bottle of sand and put them into the sand glass. Steel yourself, Kastie. We must move on.
No problem.
So I can't combine these? Oh. So we're full.
Let's get going.
That's very unfortunate. We're going to have to use
I
Armage.
await your command.
So here's hoping that we can actually
Let's get going.
get out of this whole area with all the
Excellent.
items that we need. We have to find the other Sand of Time.
Absolutely. No problem.
Again, it's just the inventory management. It's like our new residents have fallen into ruins.
I await
It's
your
like there
command.
was no thought really put into how the
Excellent.
inventory would work for players.
Absolutely.
The way that this was designed. Like, oh, you go in here and you get the empty sand glass, and you also have to pick up
No
the Sands of
problem.
Time, but then there's also
Absolutely.
these other pieces that you need for a quest. I don't know. It's just all very strange to me. Catherine, what are you doing here? What am I, Kastie? How dare you ask me such a question? It's your fault that all of these even happened. What? You've pushed me into rage. Stop it. What is
Let's
this?
get going.
Oh, we're killing Catherine. Okay. I'm all for this.
Absolutely.
Kastie, kill her. She has one of the fragments of time. We can Howl of Terror. We can Time Retard.
I await your command.
Yeah, no problem. See you later, never.
I'm
See you
listening.
never, Catherine. Oh no. What have I done? Be tough-minded, Kastie. You'll face greater dismay than this.
Let's get
Let's
going.
move on. Why don't we just give him the
No
Sand of
problem.
Time?
I'm listening.
We'll give her the fragments. A fragment of time with an indistinct yellow glimmer must be overlapped. When collected, if unable to overlap, drop the items and pick them up again. Search for the second piece of fragments of time. Yes, Arrow of Aspen, please.
Let's get going. Excellent.
Not that we need that much AoE.
No problem.
Oh dear, so we have to find all the fragments. And then there's 2 undiscovered quests. Yeah, this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a real
await your
doozy.
command.
Alright, so let's avoid our other troops
Excellent.
and move on and
No
see if we can
problem.
find the second fragment.
Excellent.
We have to reach the dock and meet Edirena
No
before
problem.
for the future Kastie.
Excellent.
Is it really all right?
Listening.
How about this?
No problem.
We'll find out together.
Let's get going.
Eat shit! This is such an absurd ability. The only problem is it does friendly fire.
Have engaged the enemy.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's like fire raining from the sky, right? It also lasts for 8 years.
Excellent.
So now we have to wait for it to go away. Again, we want to avoid these troops. I'm just going to see if there's anything through here. This is where the Wardglade Captain used to be. Looks like we can't go any other way.
I'm listening.
Please.
No
Heart of the land. Heart of the land, please. You're
Absolutely.
ridiculous. Well, the cooldown's reset because of that, though. That's
Let's
cool.
get going.
She's got 250
Absolutely.
mana. That's actually really good in her
Excellent.
Sentinel
No problem.
form.
Absolutely.
Just going to check back
No
here and see.
problem.
No, okay. Don't go that way, Kastie. You know better.
No problem. Absolutely. Excellent.
Okay, I guess the only way we can go is down
Absolutely.
here. It seems like certain areas of this map are blocked off, so it's not going to be completely
problem.
like the first
Absolutely.
one. Just dead
I'm listening.
night elves and
No problem.
undead everywhere. It's,
Absolutely.
I mean, people had said
Excellent.
it's really depressing,
No problem.
but the fact that I don't feel particularly invested in the story in the first place,
Absolutely.
like this probably isn't having the
No
same type of
problem.
impact on me,
Excellent. Absolutely.
to be honest. There's Edirena.
I await
Actually,
your
no.
command.
Before we talk to her, let's go down
No
here and see if we
problem.
can walk through this area first. I just want to make sure I'm exploring everywhere and see, because I want to make sure I get the other Sand of Time. Because
I'm
I'd like to
listening.
complete that as soon as possible so we can
Let's
stack
get
them in our
going.
inventory.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a bunch
No
of fire
problem.
here that we can
Absolutely.
walk through.
No problem.
Are we taking
I
damage
await
from
your
the fire?
command. Excellent.
The flames are devouring the garden.
No problem. Excellent.
Wait. Oh, there's Cylon. Okay, real quick. No, let's just quick save instead. I'm glad I went this way
listening.
first, because going and talking to Edirena, I
Absolutely.
think, is the main quest.
Excellent.
So let me just look around
Absolutely.
first. Let's not be hasty.
No problem.
I think around here is where we found that our first hidden quest. There was like that demon
await
hunter
your
looking fellow
command.
who was hiding, and he needed
Excellent.
a wolf pelt or something. That was
Absolutely.
real weird, wasn't it? A lot of weird stuff
No
in this
problem.
campaign, and I'm not sure. I assume a decent
Let's
chunk of
get
it is
going.
lost in translation, but
Excellent.
some of it is just outright strange.
Absolutely. Excellent.
Can we bypass this section real quick? Again, I just want to
Absolutely.
explore as much as possible
No
to the
problem.
left before we do anything else.
Excellent.
If
Absolutely.
I could find another Sand of Time, that
Excellent.
would be perfect.
No problem. Excellent.
All right, let's go. Well, I
Absolutely.
keep saying like let's go and talk to Cylon while I
Excellent.
while I just keep looking. I'm glad this was a dead end, so it kind of cut
No
me off there.
problem.
Let's go talk to Cylon.
Absolutely.
He's the one that made our traditional elven costume way back in the day. Maybe we'll get some more hairs of
await
Malorn
your
in here. That would be
command.
awesome.
Let's get going.
Kastie, I knew you'd come to us in this perilous moment.
Excellent.
As the Scourge arrived, we fled into the garden for its way to the Temple of the Moon, but the vile satyrs returned. They slaughtered countless refugees, intercepting us in the forest. Now we dare not move on. We don't know how long this protection shield can hold out. The flames may consume us at any time. Help us. How?
The time has come.
Slay the Satyr Warlord.
I await your command.
Okay, we have to go and find the Satyr
Absolutely.
Warlord. I'm going to assume he's down
Excellent.
here. We're coming for you, Satyr
No
Warlord, you
problem.
piece of shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we can't go up here, so we
No
must be down
problem.
in this direction.
Absolutely.
Just keep quick saving.
No problem.
So who is this Armage guy?
I'm listening.
Is he connected in any way to
Excellent.
Warcraft?
No problem.
I feel like we should not be able to walk through
Absolutely.
that these rocks.
Excellent. No problem. Absolutely.
Okay, no idea where the Satyr Warlord is. I will say, though, I think I'm getting close to the end of this episode. So what I'm going to
Absolutely.
do, I think, is go ahead and save one last time. We'll come back, and we will continue working
Excellent.
through our
No
disastrous
problem.
vision of the future.
Absolutely.
I may just use... Well, I don't think I want to use the vision sheet just yet. I'd rather
Absolutely.
explore a little bit and enjoy myself. Okay, well, this has been Jay Barino. Thanks for watching. I'll see everyone next time. Bye now.